under this blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Middles FC. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Middles FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. I don't know what's happened now. I don't know what's happened. Guys. Something's happened. We've been taken down. We've been taken down before we've even started. So let me know that you can all see me all right and hear me all right. Mate, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happened now. Even my mic's gone all low. Can everyone hear me? What a disaster, guys. I'll tell you what, I've had a horrible day. The day's been a shocker all day. But big up to everyone in here. I'll tell you this. Let's start again. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Middles FC. Big up to every single one of you in here. First and foremost, guys, I want you all smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to Middles FC, go and hit that subscribe button. And also, we got the notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right. You know what to do, all that jazz. And without doubt, we've got the Middles FC membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat. I think it should be all right, but who knows? Big up to everyone in here. Let's just quickly run through. Let's see who is landing their minerals in the chat. Every single one of you get in the chat, as always, and land your minerals, land all your thoughts, land everything that's on your mind for the Middles FC. So we've got, I haven't even put my banner up, have I? It's a shambles tonight already. Tell you what a day. All right, so let's go. So we got Cameron in here. It's taking my chat as well. So, guys, you know what I mean? Someone's trying to tamper with the Middles FC. Someone is definitely tampering. Mate, someone is hacking into the Middles FC. I've got an idea who it is, but it is what it is. So guys, let's run through your comments quickly and just see who's in here. We've got Cameron in here. Big up to Cameron. Big up to Mitchy Boy, my member as well. Everyone subscribe to Chelsea Mitchy Boy as well. Support his channel. We got Georgie 1 Foot in here. We got Devon in here. We got MM19 Minerals Medina. Big up to you, JC. Big up to my geezer Chelsea Old Boys. Lands the Minerals. And as always, it suits the occasion, doesn't it? It suits the occasion. We see things they'll never see, and that includes Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund, we see things they'll never see. So up the Chels. Up the Chels. Big up to you, Geezer. Big up to Hannah in here, Sean, Anthony. We got, who else is in here? Alan Nielsen, my member as well. Big up to you. We've got Patrick Bateman, CFC fan. Rabbits in here. Mickey Droyboy, my geezer. Generational starting sequence, he says. Come on, let's go. Who else we got in here? Who else we got? Chelsea Dan as well. Go and subscribe to his channel as well. Support his channel. Big up to Chelsea Dan. Big up to Leo, my geezer. He says, hit the likes. Every single one of you hit the likes. Every single one of you hit the likes. We got, who else in here? Dre Mike Mount. Big up to you. Big up to Tony, Chelsea SW6. Go and subscribe to him as well. Hope you're doing well. Who else we got in here? Ice Cold Beverage, Richard Evans. British Patriot, my geezer. Technical difficulties. Smash the like button. Come on. All right, who else we got in here? We got Top Bins as well. Johnny's hit a cable digging hole for the wrong ends. Come on. What a comment to set the tone for the night. Who else we got? Nick, Baz Jan's in here, Sizzler's in here. Big up to Sizzler. Big up to Disco Cookies as well. Lovely picture as well of you and Matthew Harding Lower. What a beautiful sight that is. Big up to you. Big up to Eli Campbell, my member. Neil, Shano, Adams in here as well. He says up the Chels. Who else we got in here? Immortal Technique. We got everyone's in here, man. Lee, Abidas is in here as well. Let's have it right. Chelsea Old Boy says, you know the deal. Diego Costa 19. T Crom. Hermex as well. Big up to you. Big up to Stretters as well. Big up to Stretters. He's still wounded from the 7-0 drumming that the Dippers landed on Man United. Let's have it right. He says Mason Mount not starting in the Champions League for Chelsea's like having a fry up without eggs. Don't forget the bacon, the sausage, even the baked beans. Let's have it right. Maybe a bit of bubble as well. Who knows? Big up to Stretters. Big up to Daniel. Who else is in here? Guys, get in the chat. Big up to Dino Casey. My geezer. Lovely to see you in here. My phone's going mad. Tim's in here. Hydra's in here. We've got Mixed Minerals Medina. Everyone's in here, man. Everyone's in here. All right, guys. Hold Knight's in here. He goes, now they're saying Chelsea plays better without Mount. Listen, we'll get into all that. Don't worry. We'll get into all that. We're going to land the Minerals tonight. So, Chelsea Minerals, she's landing Super Minerals. Says stunning display from King Kai. Just wow. Listen, we're gonna have a very good show as we always do. But I'm gonna sort of set the tone here. I'm gonna say things that no one's saying. All right. I'm gonna say things that people, if you get it, you got the Minerals. If you don't, then you're a long way from Starbucks narrative. That's what I'm gonna say. So, what should we start with? There's a lot to go through. Do you know what? First and foremost, hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. But I want to raise the Minerals FC Chalice here. All right, I want to raise it up and salute. I'm going to salute first and foremost the Chels, for landing the Minerals last night and getting us through to the quarterfinals. But I'm doing a special salute for Kai Generational Havertz. Let's have it right. The baller himself. And he is a baller. He's a silky German. He won us the Champions League. Let's have it right. Beautiful assist by Minerals Mount, by the way, to Kai Havertz. And we win the Champions League, the Big Ear Trophy, that the holy grail of all trophies. And there's only so many that have won it in England. And I'll tell you what, Chelsea has won a couple of those. Arsenal, Spurs, you're in the mud. London is blue. Let's have it right. But it's a special shout out to two players in particular. Last night. The first player goes without saying is Kai Generational Havertz. The second player is Cucurella. So those two players last night, I thought, were on the money. Literally on the money. So let's do a special celebration here for those two players that get a lot of fucking hate. Let's have it right. And we don't hate these players. We support these players. So big up to Cucurella, big up to Kai Havertz for landing the minerals last night, as did the team. But these two in particular were just that little bit extra for me, a little bit more extra minerals landed by those two players. Now, funny enough, Cucurella got awarded by UEFA Man of the Match. My Man of the Match was Kai Havertz, but I can understand Cucurella getting awarded it. And considering all the circumstances that he has in his private life and the torrid hates that he's been getting from the fan base, I ain't too bothered with that. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But up the Chels, up the Minerals FC, we're through to the quarterfinals, and I'm buzzing. I'm not going to deny that. It was rocking. It was absolutely rocking. It's what it should be every game. But obviously, the jellyfish, yes man, sucked every fucking life out of Chelsea Football Club along with the owners. So it doesn't surprise me. But last night was a special night. It was our whole season depended on last night. And we got over the line and won the game. As I said, Borussia Dortmund are not that good. They're not a good team. They might be 11 out of 11 before they played us. Now, as Reece James is, salute Reece James, proper Chels, he said it's 11 out of 12. It's not too bad, is it? So we done them on the 12th game, on their 11-game winning run. But I'm not going to take away the fact that the buzz that you get, that winning feeling, as the title suggested, this is Chels. What we did last night is Chels. That is what we are. We're a bit of the underdogs. Everything's against us. It's all against all odds. Let's have it right. And we turned up. And I said on my stream before, big up to Chelsea Old Boys and Tom as well, which was a cracking stream, and I'm still dying of laughter. I just think about it. Big up Cursor as well. You know what I mean? Big up for all the minerals in the chat. I mean, that was probably one of the funniest chats for a long time. So big up to everyone land the minerals on that show, and make sure you land the minerals tonight as well, because there's going to be plenty said. But it's a great feeling knowing that this is how Chelsea should be week in, week out. This is the mentality to go out against all odds, even when you're not playing well, and go out and win, and pretty much keep another clean sheet, 2-0, fantastic. We're going to start with what is good, because finally we've got something positive to talk about. It's been relentlessly negativity throughout. Well, I can't remember the last time we were positive. So, we've gone on 3 wins in 18. Now we're 4 wins in 19. So, we're raising the bar a bit. We're raising the bar. It's like, how can I say? I'm just happy to be in the Champions League, because it would have been devastating to go out. It's a catch-22, because I think if we go out, knowing this board and this ownership and how clueless they are, they probably would have kept Potter in the job anyway. But I think it would have been a lot harder for them to justify keeping him. But I knew what the game plan was. The game plan was if he did lose, that they'll say we've got nothing to play for, therefore we'll keep him. That was always going to be the case, unless the supporters, landed the minerals. I think we should have done it earlier when it was Southampton. If we really didn't want this gaffer in charge, then that's what we should have done. But we didn't do that. People wanted to wait and wait and wait, and we waited, and then we got done by Dortmund, we got done by Southampton, we got done by Spurs, and we still waited, and we just about got through Leeds by the skin of our teeth. And this came, the game of Graham Potter's career, the game to save his job. It was literally, that was what it was. It was to save his job. And the funny thing is, the last two games that we've won, we've played the 3-4-3. That's what we've played. Tuchel system. Because Tuchel knew what our squad was capable of playing. We don't have a DM, do we, Gaffer? Yeah? Is it taken this long for this Gaffer to realise that we can only play this formation? And we're very dependent on Chilwell and Reece James in the system. If they are fit, we play it like no other. And we know how to play it. But this leads me on to the key point. The key minerals landing is this. Every single player that played last night, the majority, they know the system. And that's the difference. Graham Potter was forcing the back four, tinkering, making 85 changes since he's come in charge. Results going down the pisser. And only now Miracle goes, oh yeah, I've got 2 games to save my job, because it is coming out through the journos. It is leaking out in the media that they're looking at other gaffers. I have spoken to them. Yeah, they're not reassuring me how they've been reassuring me, saying, oh, by the way, you've got a job for 5 years, no matter what the results are, even if we get relegated. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah. All right. It came to a point where the supporters were not accepting it. And he got through Leeds very fortunately. And that was a shocking performance. It was a poor performance, poor display. And everyone knows it. And we played the back three. All right. But you could tell we looked a little bit more comfortable. This game was different. This game was a different level together. The supporters were right at it from the get-go, from 5:30 all the way through to the final whistle and partying away. This is the thing, all right? This wasn't about the gaffer last night. It was for him, but it wasn't about the gaffer. Last night was about the players. Last night, those players stepped on that pitch and played for the crest. They played to stay in the Champions League. They played themselves. Most of them know the system, and they played it how it should be played. And when I watched us perform, I didn't see anything tactically fantastic. I didn't see anything that made me go, wow, this gaffer's on it. He's doing something different. No, I saw the players desperately wanting to stay in the Champions League. And that is why we got the performance we got. And you can argue and say, well, that's how it should be. But the thing is, we don't play this formation under Potter. All right. And the funny thing is, this ain't Potter ball. All right. If anything, you're going close to Tuchel ball. Yeah. Because this was the formation for our squad. This is the formation that works. This is the one that keeps us defensively sound. This is the one that helps us push teams out wide. They can't come down the middle. And if they do go down the wide, we've got the wing backs there to stop them and put them under pressure and low block them. All right. And then we counter them and we show devastating trickery, teamwork, passing, and we get into the pockets and expose. We're not playing against low blocks, because I don't really say that we are a pressing machine. We weren't really a pressing machine, but we were hungry on the pitch. We got close to all their players. We didn't let them breathe too much, but it wasn't like a front press as such. It was more of a team press. A team press. And normally you press from the front and you try and recover the ball quickly, and then you end up playing low blocks. It wasn't like that with Dortmund, because Dortmund did have a lot of the ball. They did have a lot of the possession, but it was about taking chances. It was about believing. And I honestly believe that the gaffer put the team out and these players were playing for themselves. They were playing for Chels, but for their own personal desires. Like, it was like everything's gone out the window, whether we disagree with anything, whether we think someone else should be playing or I shouldn't be playing, he should be. It was like, let's just go in, let's get this job done. We need to stay in the Champions League, all right? And it's going to be even more toxic if we don't stay in the Champions League, and then we're going to have nothing to play for, and your season's over. And the chances are, like I said, they would have kept Graham Potter, all right, unless we took a stand. He saved his job by one hair on a nutsack. That one hair on a nutsack, I'm surprised it never fell out, got pulled out, shaved off. But it's there, and he's still holding on to it. And so is Bowley. So my thing is this. It was a good performance, but it's nowhere near the level what we know we are about. And I think people are getting a little bit carried away. It's a great win, and it's a win that I wanted to see, and we've got that win. But at the same time, it's all about longevity. It's all about continuing it. It's all about building upon that. And we have to see how we do in the next 5-6 games. Because all this talk, we're going to go in and win the Champions League, it's very easy to get carried away. And I must admit, I just from the buzz, you start to feel that way. The performance was there, but there was a lot of issues. There was a lot of things that I saw that if we played a better team than Dortmund last night, if we played a Real Madrid, if you played a Bayern Munich, a PSG, a Liverpool, any Man City team, we're not going through. We're not winning. Because they have enough quality up front. They have enough quality in midfield. So I feel like this win has masked the situation that Chelsea are in. And it's masked it fantastic. And it's all about, we get behind the gaffer, we get behind the players. Absolutely, we do that. But we've been doing that all season, and we've seen the results. So it's like, yes, we're calling out for these results, but we need it more often. We can't just have a one in a blue moon result, because there is so much to improve on. Tactically, I'm still not convinced with Graham Potter. I am happy for him in the sense that he did show that it meant a lot to him. At the end, he went up to Matthew Harding and fist pumped and all that. That's great. And it was a big win for him. It saved his fucking job. That's what it's done. But at the same time, it's a bit of a catch-22. Because I still am not convinced that this gaffer is the right one for Chelsea and for our level. But at the same time, our level's been lowered so dramatically by the owners. And the owners accept this level. And the owners are instilling a model and a blueprint that I've warned everyone about, and it will continue now. So we might have masked over by winning this game, but what's the future going to hold? Because the model ain't changing. And I told you, if this model doesn't change, and we don't win the Champions League, and we don't qualify for Europe, you're gonna see exactly what I've been telling you countless times. And it's not going to be what everyone thinks it's going to be. Now, the only way I'm going all the way with this gaffer, and I stand by it, is he has to go and win that Champions League. I'm not happy with quarterfinals, semi-finals, getting to the final and losing. I need to win. I want him to see this gaffer go all the way and win the Champions League. And why can't we? All right? But you've got to play your best players. That might be a difficult and uncomfortable conversation with Potter and the ownership. Let's have it right. And you'll know what I'm saying now. So I'm going to keep on landing it. Let me just quickly run through the chat. So I'm right at the bottom. Let me go through. So, let me have a swig, guys. Hit that like button as well. Smash those likes. Every single one of you, smash those likes. Kai Havertz. All right. There's plenty more for me to talk about. But this is the thing. All right. The formation is what allowed us to go through and get over the line. But there's key moments in this game. The key moment, the first thing is they didn't have their goalkeeper, who's in outstanding form. First thing. The second thing, in the game, Julian Brandt, I think it's Brandt his name, he went off injured in the first half. Key player to Dortmund. Very key player. Benefited Chelsea. The system they couldn't hack. They relied upon Bellingham. Oh, by the way, Bellingham's in the mud, in the woods. Let's have it right. You've been done like a kipper, fella. 120 million. Yeah. Jog on. This is my thing, right? If he didn't play his formation, we would have lost. I think if Kepa didn't make the 2 saves, they would have scored and it would have been a different game. But the key moments are Brent coming off and us Sterling scoring that goal to go in 1-0 up at half time to level it. And it set the tone because we were on top. We did create chances. We were dominating the play. But my. Kai Havertz, mate, was an absolute baller. Absolute baller last night. He's always been that. I know what he's capable of. But last night he pulled out a performance that was just class in every aspect. Hold up, team play, link up, chances. But this is what I'm talking about. When he held that ball, all right, on the left-hand side, and he held it, turned, and then did a back flick to play to release his teammate, and then Sterling gets the ball, has a crack, deflection, and Sterling scores the goal. That's all Kai Havertz. Because if Kai Havertz doesn't hold it like that, and he doesn't use that genius trickery of that little back flick, we ain't scoring that goal. It's divine moments like that we've been told Felix is all about. Felix did all right, but he wasn't in the game like Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz was running that game. Kai Havertz was everywhere. He's got shithousery. He's got everything. He knows what it takes to win the Champions League because he's won it, and he's just a baller. All right. And he landed the minerals, guys. He landed the minerals, and we went 1-0 up, and that had us set the tone, and we were rocking, bro. Rocking. All right. Second half, we get the penalty. All right. Handball penalty. Yeah. He takes it. Listen, VAR got involved because that Dortmund player touched the ball. If he didn't touch the ball, VAR's not looking at that. And then probably we've missed that penalty. But when you talk about minerals, yeah, and I talk about what minerals is all about, yeah, Kai Havertz has got the damn minerals, yeah. And when he came up and took that ball second time after knowing he missed it, and he put it down, ice cold minerals veins, mate, yeah. Unbelievable to slot that in. Same side as well. Same position. And he landed it. Yeah. All you haters, shut your mouths. Yeah. Because you all call to sell Kai Havertz. But I'll tell you this. Yeah. If the owners end up selling Kai Havertz, you're all going to be crying your eyes out. Every single one of you will be crying your eyes out. All right. Just like when Mason Mount will leave, you will cry your eyes out because these 2 players are the ballers and the future of this football club. And they've already delivered at a football club. But you Muppets think we're going to bring in Mudryk, we're going to bring in all these players and they're going to take us to the next level. You're a long way from Starbucks. You ain't got a clue. You see, they all talk, but they don't know the model. Yeah. I know what the model is. Yeah. You want to talk about that? You wanna talk about selling these players? You haven't got a clue about the model. And if you do know about the model and you're still saying to sell these players, you are finished. And you are a long way from Hollywood, mate. Yeah. Let's have it right. Kai Havertz is that player at 23. You wait till he's 25, 26, 27. This kid's different gravy, mate. Yeah. And at a young age to like he did for the Club World Cup, which everyone seems to forget. They forget the Club World Cup, the clutch moment in Champions League, the assist to equalise in the Super League, Super Cup. Sorry, they all forget these things. How? Because it's part of our history. How can you forget it? Oh no, it's all about consistency. Well, when have we been consistent all season? We haven't. So that affects all your players, all your attackers, every player. If there's no consistency, then where do you get consistency out of a player? We've been so in the mud, so out of form. All right. That we've been losing countless games, but yet everyone wants to point their fingers at the two players that won us the Champions League. A player last night that won us that game. If you do not play Kai Havertz last night, we are not winning that game. It's as simple as that. He was involved in the first goal and he scored the second penalty for the 2-0 up. So you're finished. I don't want to hear the nonsense about Kai Havertz, yeah? Kai Havertz has always been a baller, yeah, but he's never used right. And the difference was he was used right. He was allowed to drop deep. He was allowed to roam, and he landed the minerals. And that's exactly what he's about. He's a German, silky German, and he knew exactly what he was doing, all right? And he had the bottle to go in and score that penalty for the second time after missing. That takes bollocks, mate. That takes courage and strength, mental strength, yeah? That's mentality. That's clutch, and that's minerals. And that's what Kai Generational Havertz is. He's a talent. He's a Rolls-Royce player, mate. Yeah. So we should be very thankful that we got this player at our club. Yeah. And we still ain't got no DM. Until we get that DM, right, you're not going to be able to release these players like Mount, Kai, Felix, Mudryk. All these guys, they're not going to be able to have that free role. You'll get so much return off those players if you have a proper DM. That's why, Graham Potter, hello, yeah, that's why we can't play back four, fella, because we don't have a proper DM, yeah? We don't have the right minerals in midfield to play a back four. So that you can use Cucurella to invert and make a four-man midfield. We can't do that. We can't play like that, yeah? We just can't, yeah? So we did that last night with a back three, and Cucurella was very attacking, very forceful, forward thinking, played very difficult balls, was first to a lot of the balls. He got stuck in. Koulibaly headed everything. The geezer was a sleeping giant. This guy was just clearing everything that was thrown in our box. He was there. Outstanding, outstanding. Reece James, I don't think he's had his best game, but just having a Reece James there, it elevates you, it helps you, it gives you confidence and belief because you know what he's capable of. And he did more of the defensive side of the game than the attacking side for me. And then you got Enzo was everywhere. He was everywhere and he was doing his part, you know what I mean? He was landing the minerals, and you got Cover, Captain Cover, working very hard, tenacious in the middle of the park, trying to do the best they can, carry the ball, make things happen, quick transitions. We saw that. Sterling, again, Felix, in and out, dipping in and out, trying to make things happen. It's great. It was great. And we got over the line. Do you know why? Because Dortmund ain't that good. Dortmund are not a good team. Their Bundesliga is a wash league. Most players you buy from Bundesliga, they're not all that. Not all of them come out. Not all of them are Kai Havertz that come to the Premiership and they come to Chelsea and they go and win the Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup. They ain't all like that, mate. Yeah, they're not all like that. Ask Kevin De Bruyne, man. He come from Bundesliga to Chelsea, then went back to Bundesliga, and then he went back to Premiership with City, and he still ain't won the Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup. So it is what it is. But this is what I'm saying. Graham Potter has not done anything tactically amazing. He's not a genius, all right? In fact, he's so desperate that he had to play the wing-back system because the players know it. He probably asked the players, what do you feel more comfortable with? Because we need to win. and they said wing back, they probably advised him. Remember Graham Potter came out before the game. He goes, "Oh, Felix has got great ideas." Why is Felix giving you great ideas? What the hell is that all about? You're the gaffer. You're there to instill the ideas. What are you asking players to instill ideas for? They're meant to be directed and told. This is what I'm talking about. Being a gaffer, managing, knowing what to do. Knowing what to do. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, I'm not convinced. This guy's still a yes man. And at the end of the day, are these last two games? Would you say this? Would you say that he's sort of gone and taken our advice on Minerals FC and what I said in forget what the owners are demanding, like playing Mudryks and all that, and he's dropped Mudryk twice. Maybe he's actually thinking, you know what, I need to save my job, I need to play my way or try and get the best out of these players, all right? Because he's a player pleaser. And unfortunately in football, it's not about pleasing players, it's about getting results. It's a results-driven industry, yeah. So if you're not winning, then where you go and keep rotating players, So at the end of the day, he had to ditch the back four, he had to get rid of it and go to back three, and that's what Tuchel knew. But it's taken this guy 26 games to figure it out. That's concerning, He's asking the players for advice and ideas. That in itself is a red flag. It's almost like what I mean, I'm not gonna mug off Di Matteo because he's a legend, but we have to respect that the players knew what needed to be done. You can guide them to an extent, but these players were so experienced. They knew what they were doing, man. They just went out and done it, mate. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. I just think that everyone's getting a bit too over the ahead of themselves, going, "Oh, apologise, make your apology." What apologies, mate? We've won 4 in 19. Yeah, we're a cup team. What do people not understand? We are a cup team. So yes, if we're going to perform in any competition, Champions League's that competition. So yeah, we should be having a go at it. We're good enough. We've got good enough players. We've got a good enough squad. Why are we not even thinking about playing in the Champions League? And the players went on that pitch and took ownership themselves. They went on there and they did. They played. I felt like it wasn't even like, I don't even think it was a team performance. It was like individuals just playing for themselves, but playing in the team. So it's like, yes, they're there for each other, but it's like, we're doing it. We've got to do it. We've all got to dig out. That's the way I look at it. I don't see it as like Graham Potter's the one. He's the catalyst to fucking making these players play like this. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Yeah, you're right. Own initiatives. They use their own initiative, their own tactics in the game, their own. It's almost like they just run the game themselves. Honestly, I'm not even taking the piss. I'm generally saying this because this is what I saw. This is what I saw. I can tell. I know. I can tell. I've watched this long enough. I know these players enough. New signings I'm getting used to, but I can tell the majority of the team is what I'm saying. So, guys, it's not like this guy he's the one. Do you know what I mean? He's just not the one. All right. And I'm not going to be one of those guys that goes, yeah, Potter in. Are you mad? Are you mad? It's one game against Dortmund, which we are good enough to beat them. We should have beaten them. And we did beat them. But my point is this. Let's see what happens at Leicester. Let's see what happens in the Premier League. Let's see. But, it's like when I said this is Chels, I meant the atmosphere, getting through to quarterfinals against all odds. This is Chels. And maybe it's a turning point for Potter. Maybe it is. Yeah. Maybe he will go on a mad run. And I said he needs to go on a run of like 10 games, 10 wins. Fuck it. You got to go on that winning run. You got to show that you got the minerals. You got to land it. You got to make these players and bring the best out of them. That's what you're there to do. That's what a manager does. That's what a coach does. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've said that. I've said that. You know, he needs to go and win the Champions League. If we get a kind enough draw, then why not? Why can't we? I think we can do it. But I'm sorry, you've got to play Mason Mount. You have to play Mason Mount. If you don't play Mason Mount, it ain't happening. You're in dreamland. Yeah, you're in dreamland. He would have cooked last night. He probably would have scored last night in the way the game was. But Graham Potter is a criminal. Yeah, he beckons down to the owner's demands, and that's the problem. You know, look, I'm not going to take anything away from Potter in the sense that fair play to him, fair play to the gaffer. You know, we got the result, and that's what matters. It's about the result, and that's what it is. But I look a long way down the path. I don't just look at the now. You see, the fan base is fickle. They go like this. It's fine margins. If we'd lost yesterday, you would have seen what the fan base would be like. Now we won. They're all like, yeah, gaffer, gaffer, gaffer. You got to understand something, all right? This is a moment that he's bought his time. And now he's got his time. He's got to deliver. He can't just stop there. He has to deliver. And I'm not convinced with him. I'm not convinced. I know we are good enough, and I know we've got good enough players. If they are drilled and they have the right mentality instilled, they will go. But do you know what won us that game? Is players like Kai Havertz, Reece James, that have won the Champions League. They know what it takes to win the Champions League. Chilwell. These players, man, these players are special because it's called experience. And without experience, you ain't going all the way. When you saw Reece James celebrate, and you saw Chilwell celebrate, and you saw Kai celebrate, Cover, it's like they know how to get there because they've crossed the line. Right? A lot of players in our squad have not crossed that line. They ain't crossed it. Kepa's crossed it, but he didn't play. Kepa was outstanding yesterday. Fantastic. Big up to Kepa. My point is this: 3 players in there that played the champ. 4 players that played Champions League, like when we won it. You know, so I think we have to respect that, and you need these players in our team. But I'll tell you this now: this guy ain't elite. All right, you only become elite when you win the big trophies. Yeah, that's when you're elite. Yeah, he's not elite. He's not won anything. He's won 4 in 19. It's poor. It's piss poor. All right. Everyone is getting ahead of themselves, forgetting the shocking run we've gone on. All right. And let's have it right. What did we see yesterday? Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Guys, hit that like button. Everyone get on the likes for me. Very important to get the likes up. Smash those likes, guys. All right, so let me get it up. Let me get it up. Oh, got it. I'll get it up now myself. Now, you lot on Minerals FC, you know the deal, yeah? Everyone on Minerals FC knows the deal. So I'm going to show you something now. I'm going to show you something now. What do we see there? What have we got there, guys? Yeah? Let me go a bit closer. There we go. What do we see there? That is Bowley, especially holding what? A beer bottle. I'm the only one on the entire platform, all right, and on Twitter that has made this. Let that sink in, drink in the minerals, and understand what I'm telling you there. When does an owner walk across the pitch holding a bottle of beer? So, he's confirmed the Minerals FC is live and kicking rent-free in their owners' heads. And it's all good. It's all gravy. It's all gravy. Do you know what I mean? But the big bollocks, there's one thing with me. Knowledge is power. Don't play with it. Don't play with the ammo I got. So it is what it is, guys. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. It is what it is. But slow down. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Drinking the minerals, yeah. Drinking the minerals. Minerals FC, we land it everywhere we go. Big up to Anthony. Knowledge is worth more than gold. Facts. Facts. Big up Chelsea. It says with our squad, that shouldn't take that long, and no way with that stat 4 out of 19 facts. Yeah, listen, all you guys on this platform, you all know, like you all get it. Like the narrative don't change. What, you think that all of a sudden he's not a yes man? Give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah. When Kai went to take the penalty, he couldn't even watch the second penalty. He had to put his head down and listen to the crowd. And I did, I understand that he's shitting bricks. I get it. He's shitting bricks. Because if Kai misses that penalty, he knows his job's gone. All right. So Kai saved his bacon. Yeah. Literally saved his bacon. So it is what it is, guys. Like I am the same as I was before. And all this stuff, all the PR that's been coming out after Kai Havertz said this about the gaffer, Cucurella coming out and saying this about the gaffer. It's all waffle, mate. It's all bollocks. They don't say these things. They write it for them. It's called PR, man. It's called win the fan base over. Do you not understand that Bowley PR is relentless? That's what he does. People are so far gone. They think it's just the gaffer. They're so far gone, man. You don't get it. If you don't get it, it's because you don't know. And I understand. Most of the fan base, they don't know. They don't understand. They don't get what I'm saying. All right. And they just think I've got an agenda on them. It's not about agenda. It's about wanting Chelsea to be where they should be and being elite winning machines, which is what we was under Tuchel and what we've been under Roman. These guys are coming. They're going to instill this youth project, and we're going to have Epstein Island FC. Yeah. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. We don't want to be put in the trenches. Yeah. We don't want that. It is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? I just think that people are still like they're so easily swayed, and the PR train is such a big manipulator in this. Yeah, he's a huge manipulator, and that's what the media does. But that's why I love my platforms, because I'll go against that. I will go against all that because it's all nonsense. Half the shit they put out is nonsense. Did anyone see a picture of Fabrizio with Reece James? Interesting. It is what it is. He wants to get his black book up. Do you know what I mean? He wants to have all the contacts in there for when he needs it. You know what I mean? Oh, go on, give us something so I can write and push it out. Come on, wake up, guys. Wake up. Yeah, exactly. Ghislaine Maxwell is youth development executive. You're not wrong, Mickey Droy Boy. You're not wrong. Suits FC, Brown Envelope FC. We know it. You know, everyone's aware of it. Fans are for the here and now. Supporters are for the long term. Facts. Straight as facts. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. My thing is this. I'm buzzing to be through. Let's see what we get. But my, we will be paying a price. We will be paying a price. And I don't want to say I told you so. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to say I want it to be I don't want it to be that way. Because it will be at our club's expense. Not ours. Not ours, guys. Smash the like button, everyone. Every single one of you smash the like button. A shout out to Thiago Silva and Bell Silva and the Silva family, proper Chels, really supporting, just like us. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. It is what it is, man. Yeah, facts. PRFC, 443 FC, Brown Envelope FC, Cement FC, a long way from Starbucks FC. The boys gave everything FC. That's life FC. It's literally that. It's literally that. You know, big up to H Talks Chelsea. Big up Johnny. The Silky German strikes again. You know it. You know it, guys. You know it. This is the thing, guys. You know, I'm just like, I'm so happy to go through, and that is quality because we've got something to play for, and it will lift the club, and hopefully we can push forward now. Hopefully now it will bring something out of us, you know. But I put a tweet out about winning the game, Sterling. I put tweets with Havertz and Mount hugging. Havertz and Potter hugging after the win, which I thought was quality. It's on my thumbnail. I wrote comments about Kai Havertz, and all I got in my comments, we played better without Mount. We don't need Mount. Mount's gone. Mount. Constant Mount. Mount hasn't played for, 2-3 games. Yeah? All right? And yesterday, before the biggest game of our season, what's plummeted, shoveled down our throats for the whole day is Mason Mount contract. Oh, he's not going to sign an 8-year contract. He's rejected Reece James money. Really? Yeah, really? Is that the narrative? More hate on Mason Mount to take away all the pressure away from Graham Potter. I love landing the minerals. I'm a fucking don on it. Yeah, and I'll keep doing it. But don't rattle me. Don't rattle me. Yeah, it's the PR that rattles me. It's the brown envelopes that rattle me. Yeah, with telling lies and bullshit, and people buy into it and they feed into the negative agenda, and that all that is negativity. But the negative agenda is this. Yeah, the real facts is this: is 4 wins in 19, you mugs. So don't tell me about bringing up Mason Mount all the time, or coming at Kai Havertz, or coming at Cucurella, or having a dig at any other player. It's about a whole team and the way we've been run and the operation going behind the scenes. That's what it's about. That's the fucking message. All right. It's not about this and these players. All right. It's evident that we're going to lose experienced players. And like we said, yeah, it's like Mason Mount and Kai Havertz are fucking heading to retirement at the minute, because it's like, yeah, they're too old. Let's get rid of them. No. Yeah. Let's bring in all the young talent. Yeah, cool. Bring in all the young talent and see how far we get. Yeah. Let's see how far we get. It doesn't work like that. Your model's full of shit. All right. And I see right through it. And you ain't conning me with your PR. And I'm all good. You see, I'll sit here and I'm all good. People that don't buy it, that's your problem. I'm not going to be that sucker. I ain't that tall. I'm cool. I'm gravy. Yeah, I know what to expect. So when it comes, it's not going to affect me. All right. Everyone else will be screaming blue murder. Not me. I'm good. The thing is this: they'll come out with mount. Well, this is an interesting fact. Yeah. That when we played the Champions League against Atletico, second leg, Mason Mount was suspended. He didn't play. Neither did Thiago Silva. Neither did Jorginho. And we went and won the game. All right. And it's the same as like last night. We went and won the game. We got through against Dortmund and we're in the quarterfinals. But the difference is this. You see, Mount was the main reason we won that Champions League. Without Mount's goals and assists, we don't win it. So I don't know where you're going about giving it all the big un that we won a game to get in the quarterfinal without Mount when we've won the whole fucking competition with Mount. I mean, look how much these runs are reaching. It's like there's no need to bring up Minerals Mount, but you want to bring it up because you've got an agenda, or you've got an agenda on me because I back Mason Mount. Well, you're a pathetic little wrong un, you know, and that's the way it is. You know, it don't bother me, but this is my thing. All right, don't bring up players that ain't playing. Yeah, and then they'll come at me and go, "What are you bringing up Mount for?" Well, go and look at my comments, you mugs, and then you'll understand. You'll understand. But it is what it is. If you don't play Mount for the rest of the Champions League, we ain't going to win it. And facts, Mason Mount owned AC Milan. Facts. Owned. Half an hour man of the match. Only Chelsea player to do that. First half as well. Let's have it right. And you're right. Do we need Felix? Felix, for me, I mean, he's played every game. He's played every single game since he's come back. And he scored 1 goal. No assists. And yet, Mason Mount is the problem. You know, listen, it just exposes the agenda. That's all it does. It exposes the agenda. So it is what it is. And you're right, Minerals Mount owns Real Madrid as well. Yeah, he does. Atletico and Real. Yeah, facts. This is the thing. I think Felix and Mount with Havertz should all be playing together. That's the minerals there. Then you got a chance of winning the Champions League. But without Mount, nah, mate, you ain't doing it. You ain't going all the way. You're dreaming if you think that. You're dreaming. So, like I say, to all the agenda merchants and the wrong uns. Oh, and by the way, Roman Abramovich fought tooth and nail for Kai Havertz. So if the ownership sell Kai Havertz, then that tells you everything you need to know. All right, so I just want to check something. I want to check the scores. I hope Spurs are in the mud. And they are. They've got a red card by Romero. Lovely. Bayern Munich are knocking out Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, man. Ninja Turtle ain't going to win the Champions League, is he? Mason Mount and Kai Havertz have, though. Oh, well. Yeah. Big up to all you guys in the chat. What are you saying? Hit that like button as well, guys. Smash that like button. Yeah, and also, yeah, according to these wrong ends, benching Mount would change results and form. No, it hasn't. It has not. So it is what it is. Like, listen, I'm tired of having to explain all that. I feel like I have to keep repeating it all the time, and it's just getting boring. But let's not forget the run of form we've been in. Let's not forget that. Let's try and look in a positive manner forward. But you know, at the end of the day, there are major problems behind the scenes. Yeah, major. Major problems, mate. The shit I know, oh my word, you wouldn't believe it. Even if I said it, you wouldn't believe it. So, in the day, guys, let's see how it goes. Let's just let it pan out. But listen, I hope for Potter's sake he wins the Champions League. I really do. For his sake, I hope he does. I hope he does. But like I say, Todd Bowley, what's it called? Begdad Barley, you'll never be a Roman Abramovich. And I know that cuts like a knife through butter, and I'm all for that. That's why I say it, because it's true and it's facts. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. So let's move. Let's move. Exactly. What are you going to have? A bunch of 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and we're going to go and win the Premier League, are we? Oh, Top Bins is fucking hell, Top Bins. Fucking hell. Oh, man. Guys, honestly, it's that serious, mate. It's that serious. What's your vibe on the game, guys? I mean, what's your vibe on Graham Potter? What's your vibe on it, mate? What's your feelings? Let me know in the chat what you feel about the situation. Because I think there is an element of, yes, we can turn it around. What I did like at the end with Graham Potter, the way he went up to the players and he was like, "Come on, well done," and all this stuff, and it looked genuine. Actually, it looked quite genuine, but at the same time, like I say, man, yes, man, tax is real. Yes, man, tax is real. Yeah, that's the way I see it, Sizzler. That's the way I see it. The players played for their careers. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's how it felt last night. And that's why it's almost like they got the crowd rocking, because we saw that they were playing for it. They were really going for it. And I respect that highly. Yeah. Don't you think it was funny how Pulisic came on and not Mudrik? Bowley has been on the phone. Yeah. And Pulisic was shocking. I mean, what do you expect from him? The guy hasn't even played, and you're throwing him in a Champions League game. And also, I have to question the gaffer here. 67 minutes, and he's taking off Felix for Gallagher, packing the midfield, wetting himself. And it's like, hold on a minute. We've got almost like 20 minutes to go. What are you doing? We've got over 20 minutes, and you're just going defensive, saying to Dortmund, "Yeah, go on, attack us." Yeah, and I remember, Chelsea old boys, that he came out and he was acknowledging the fans last night before the game. He was actually like trying to acknowledge the supporters, and I just thought, like, mate, we've been here all this time and you ain't said nothing, and now all of a sudden you're saying it because you know this is your make or break at Chelsea. And that's it. That's it in a nutshell. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I believe we didn't win it because of Potter. That's the key thing. We didn't win it because of Potter. We didn't win it because of him. And people go, "Oh, yo, whoa, you're discrediting Potter. Like, he's managed us. Like, what? He didn't instruct." No, the way I looked at it, the players just dealt with it. Took matters into their own hands. The way it was. Honestly, us. That's the way I looked at it. I've seen football enough to know. I can tell. I can tell. And then you see Bowley in the tunnel going up to Potter. hugging him and all this shit. It's all it is, and it's like the Agenda FC merchants. It's I've got to be right. I have to be right, and I'll do whatever it takes to be right. Like we've gone on 4 games in 19, and he just wants to be right. That's why I ain't sacked him, because he was the only one vouching for this geezer. He's lucky, mate. He's lucky. Very lucky. Yeah, exactly, brothers. Passion, great, but his subs were horrendous, mate. Horrendous. Right, big point, Cursor. Why have they not been playing like this all these other games? Shall I tell you why? Because they're fighting for their careers to be in the Champions League. That is why. That's the difference. It's got nothing about fighting for the gaffer. All this PR after about Kai Havertz saying, "Oh yeah, I don't understand why he gets more hate than any other manager thinks they know better than him because he's English." What the fuck? As if Kai Havertz is going to say that. Does anyone actually believe Kai Havertz would say that? Why would he say that? He just wouldn't say it. We've seen enough interviews from Kai Havertz to know that he doesn't talk like that. So it's manufactured. Yeah, manufactured. And it ain't manufactured by the silky German. Let's have it right. It's not even that Bowley told him to say it. It's that they write it, that they said it. Who has anyone seen the interviews of them actually saying this stuff? Come on, man. Let's not be stupid, yeah. Cuddling FC. Cuddling FC. Oh, shit. The jellyfish landed nothing. Yeah, probably told him put Pulisic on. Why is he not playing Mudryk? Why would you not put Mudryk on? I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Bottle in the hand, FC. Bottle in hand, FC. Bottle in hand, FC. Listen, we know Bowley loves a little drink. Clearly, yeah. He loves a little drink. We said that. How many streams ago, mate? Continuously, we've been saying it. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I just love exposing it. It's just whether people are smart enough to get on it. You know what I mean? Also, I want to give a shout out to Philip Bailey. He said to me he's sad he's not coming in the chat. He does watch the streams, but he's struggling a little bit with mental health at the minute. He's just trying to get through it. So everyone wish Philip Bailey well. Big up, geezer, supporting the channel from day one. And I hope you dig out your minerals, mate. And we'll see you in the chat soon. So a special shout out to Philly as well. I want to see something here. Well, that's delightful. PSG are in the mud. They're out. They're out of the Champions League. That's full time. We're just waiting on the Spursy to be knocked out. And it's a great Cup Champions League week, isn't it, guys? Yeah? Quality. Absolutely quality. How long's left, guys? Let me know how long is left. Big up to all you guys, Land of Minerals for Philip. Big up to everyone in here, Land of Minerals. It's done. It's got to be done. Listen, at the end of the day, what Kane? What's happened? What's happening, guys? Why are you shouting Kane waved? Brightonised FC. Bottle FC, mate. Frosty Jacks FC. Oh man. It's the history of Tottenham. It's the history of Tottenham. Oh, I love it, man. They're out. They're mudded, man. They're mudded. They're mudded. They're mudded, guys. The wig merchant has been our agent, mate. He can't win nothing with that club. Yes, Sizzler, you're right. We were wait. Listen, what I'm saying. It wasn't like it wasn't a great performance from Chelsea. Like I don't know why people are thinking like that we were like unbelievable, because I don't think we were. Spit face mudded. Guys, hit that like button, guys. Every single one of you smash the piece of the like button. Every single one of you smash that like button, guys. What are we on? $148 likes. All right. We missed a lot of chances. Yeah, you're right. Even with Potter struggling FC, we still battered Milan. We've done a double on Milan. Credit to Minerals Mount as well, guys. Credit to Minerals Mount. Let's not, let's have it right. Wow, PSG are in the mud, guys. Messi, Mbappe, Neymar injured, obviously. But my, they've had Verratti, man. What a waste of a player Verratti is at PSG. What a waste. Marquinhos, another one. Waste. Neymar's a waste there. What a dead club, man. They still ain't won the Champions League. They still ain't won it. We see things they'll never see. Let's have it right. Where was that thing I saw the other day? Someone messaged it to me. This is it. The Chelsea ownership tried to foist players onto Thomas Tuchel, with Anthony Gordon being one of them. Tuchel did not want Gordon. Chelsea owner Todd Bowley's data analysts had pushed for Gordon after being impressed by his performance metrics. The source, the Kingpin brand envelope himself, Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano. Horse's head in Godfather. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Don't tell me, TT got backed. Don't tell me. And this is another nonsense one. Mason Mount's popularity within the group has aggravated other figures, and he is seen as easier to leave out. The view amongst some players is that Potter is picking players who kick off more, which could explain Hakim Ziyech's re-emergence into the side. Miguel Delaney. What the fuck is that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh man, like this, they reached out of these journos, man. These journos are brown envelopes, every single one of them. Every single one of them. Fucking joke, man. So what's happening? Spurs out. Let's go. Let's go. Up the Chels. Up the Chels. Let's have it right. Up the Chels. Still in the woods, mate. Let's go. They're finished, mate. They're finished. London is blue. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Always. Let's drink Spurs' tears, man. Let's everyone get your drinks up and let's drink their tears, mate. It's true. London is minerals. London is blue. London is minerals. Chelsea at the moment, Brown Envelope FC. Yeah. We've got Brown Envelope FC at the minute. Come on. Spursy will always be Spursy, mate. All the time. Spursy will be Spursy. Good luck to Spursy. You're all in the mud where you belong. You Bottle Job FC, no Minerals FC. Yeah. Absolute waste FC, Spitface FC. Yeah. That's what you lot are. Yeah. You ain't got nothing. Wig Merchant FC in the mud. Yeah. In the mud. Every single one of you lot. Yeah, where you belong. You see this? The champions. Chelsea Football Club, 2-star. Let's go and get the third. Fuck me. Can you imagine if Graham Potter wins the 3rd star for Chelsea Football Club? Oh my God. Oh my word. Listen, a reminder to every Spurs supporter out there. Fuck it, every gooner as well, yeah. We see things they'll never see because we're Chelsea FC, mate. Elite club in London. London is blue. London is blue. Don't ever think that. And do you know what? Even when it snows, yeah, London's blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chels. Guys, do you think we will win the 3rd star? Do you think we'll get the 3rd? Do you think we'll get the 3rd star, guys? Does anyone think we'll get the 3rd star? Do you know, it'd be so Chelsea to win it. Honestly, it really would. But my. What are they going to say? Oh, Tuchel was a freak. He paved over all the cracks. What's fucking Graham Potter going to... What's the excuse for Graham Potter if he wins us Champions League? What's he paving over? This geezer ain't got polyfiller, man. Polyfiller ain't filling in these cracks. Yeah? Tuchel got cement. Let's have it right. I think Champions League draw will be on Friday, guys. I'm pretty sure it's a Friday. It's true. Even if he does win it, it's proofs in the pudding, isn't it? Proofs in the pudding. It's a stretch. Everyone's saying a stretch. Spurs just lost. Yeah, we know that. Spurs are in the mud. Guys, hit the like button. Every single one of you smash the piece of the like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Drink in the Spursy tears. Let's drink in the Spursy tears. Oh, it's next Friday. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, big up Con Snow in here. It is next Friday, yeah, of course, because there's the other games to play. But it means we could play Man City. We could play. Can we play AC Milan now? I think we can. I think we can play AC Milan now. We could have them again. We'll do them. Why not? We'll do them again. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Oh, just a gentle reminder here. Um, Let me get it up. Um, 45 minutes in the San Siro. That's all it took for this beautiful man of the match award. 45 minutes. Let's have it right. First half. Up the Chels, up Mills FC. Ultimate revenge on Real Madrid. Right, guys, let's do this. Who does everyone want in the Champions League? What team do you want to play in the quarterfinals, guys? Oh, Inter, great shout, Sean. Great shout. I'd love to mud the cement booted rat. I'd love to do him. Is he eligible to play against us? I'd fucking love to do him. Yeah? Mug. Mug. Deadman Fingers and Sauna Minnals Mount had at the San Siro in the first half. Yeah, to win man of the match. Yeah. Benfica standard. We do Benfica all day long. We can do that with eyes closed. Patrick says, I want Millwall. oh. oh, man. Real could be done. We could do Real. We know we can do Real. But yeah, Inter full of cement booted fraud, in it. That's the one to go for, guys. That's the one to go for. You know what I mean? We can really do him, man. Really make. Listen, let's not forget this rat. This rat. He's an absolute fraud. Yeah. Let's have it right. We play Inter. We'll be doing this. This is what we'll be doing. He'll be in the cementrals, mate. Yeah. Be in the cementrals. 100%. This guy will be in the mud, the woods, the cement, the lot. Big up to CFC Lewis says Frankfurt is best option 100%. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone will be. I guarantee you, yeah. Do you know which team's going to get Frankfurt? Manchester City. I guarantee you Manchester City get Frankfurt. I guarantee it. And I think we'll probably go and get a Bayern Munich or someone or a Napoli. I would like Man City to play Napoli because I think they'll struggle against Napoli. Napoli a good side at the minute. Yeah, I think they're a good side. Reach pocket, really. Yeah, man. Listen. The lamppost under the footings of Johnny's lodge in the woods. Let's have it right, guys. Oh, up the Chels. I can't believe we're in the quarterfinals. I did say I thought if we performed, if we turned up, if the players were on it, we'd go and do Dortmund, but we'd have to be on our game, and they were poor. Do you know what I mean? Tomori pocketed Spitface. We love to see it, guys. We love to see it. Drinking the minerals. oh, guys, get in the comments, man. Land your minerals. Land your minerals. What else we got in here? Johnny, how much would you love Captain Silver folding Lukaku like a deck chair? Fair play. Big up CFC Lewis Land and Soup Minerals, my member as well. Oh, mate. Class, mate. This is quality. So Spurs are out. Milan, I'll take AC Milan all day long. I'll take Inter Milan. Waved, you're moving mad, bruv. You're moving mad. Easy with them capitals as well. Who else in there? Johnny, do you see Thiago Bell Silver video? I did. Proper Chelsea. Love them to bits. Love them to bits. Yeah, it's true. Kane, a dirty bastard. He injured Silver, didn't he? But hopefully Silver will be back for Champions League, guys. We need Silver back for the Champions League, man. Listen, isn't it weird? I'm not really a superstitious geezer. Like, I don't really buy into all that shit. But end of the day, you know, things are happening like they did when we won it under Tuchel. It's weird. It is weird. Concrete Footings FC. Of course, we need Minerals Mount for the big games. Why are you not bringing up this stuff in the chat, man? What's wrong with you lot? Are you starving or something? Oh, man. What is wrong with you lot? All right, let me have a look at something. Big up Lee Roses here. Big up to you, geezer. All right, let's see. Let's go to. Let's see. Where is it? No, there's nothing. I don't really follow the Spurs people accounts, man. They're full of shit. Listen, most of those Twitter virgin wrong'uns, yeah, that got the Mount and Kai Havertz agenda. They're the ones that do all that to Astrid, yeah. They're ones. Do you know what I mean? You got to be aware of that. Got to be aware of that. Yeah, that expressions he's done, mate. I think he ended his stream, mate. He's ended his stream, guys. Like literally ending it. So he's done out here, mate. He's done out here. Let's see.
A postcode of trauma, blood. A postcode of trauma, fam. Oh my days. A postcode of trauma, blood. Oh yes, well, son. The reason why I support Tottenham is because I grew up in Tottenham, North London. They were the only team around and How many trophies, mom? Tell me, blood. Forget the story. I'm not trying to forget the turbulence. How many trophies, mom? How many?
This many. This is depression's oozing, bruv.
One, mum.
This is depression's oozing.
Jonathan Woodgate. That's it. I'm 33. I didn't even see the FA Cup. Stevie won the settings. I was on the breast. I didn't see nothing. Nothing, blood.
You ain't seen a trophy. You've seen nothing. The geezers. I mean, it's just it should be depression's oozing, bruv. Depression's oozing. This is shocking, mate. Look, the game's not even over yet.
How many trophies have you seen Tottenham win? You don't have to answer this now. I'm going to give you time. You can have 24 hours. You can even tell me this when you get back from Karakou. I'm not trying to disturb your holiday. When you get back, yeah? Just spend time, map it out. It probably won't even take that long, but you map it out and you let me know how much, because I have had enough.
Depressions.
Ah!
No more Champions League, bruv. It's all over for you lot. Oh, dear. Depression's oozing, bruv. No, it's depression's losing. That's facts. Big up. Depression's losing.
I'm not reading any
FC.
chats. I'm telling you this right now. My head's gone. So you lot might as well stop sending them. I swear down, it's not, bro. It's about my mental health. It ain't about money. I don't care, blood. You get me, fam? I'm not reading no super chats, blood. Floyd Mayweather stream. Can't read, blood. Can't read, fam. Can't read, blood. Oh, come on! What are you doing, blood? Oh, my Lord! Oh, pour me a drink, blood. Just pour the drink, fam. Oh, pour the drink,
let's
fam.
pour the drinks, guys. Let's drink their tears. Come on. Let's drink all the Spurs fans' tears, mate. Poor depressions, man. Poor geezer. He's in the mud. In the mud.
Oh, just tackle them. Why are you not doing anything? Why, blood? Why, fam? Why? One for Sylvester Stallone, blood. Stallone FC, blood. Mighty Morphine Power Rangers. You, man, are motherfuckers, blood. I swear to Lord. I swear to the Lord. If you let them score again, I'll drive down to the stadium, fam. I'll do it, blood.
Only trophy he'll see is the dick riding DR trophy. Oh, that's depressions. Oozing. Losing. FC. Let's have it right. The state of the geezer. He's gone. He's finished. Spurs. Muddied as always. Bottle Job FC. Where they belong. London is blue.
Of course they're leaving.
Up the Chels.
Of course they're leaving. Get him out of here.
Up the Minerals
Get
FC.
Out of here, man. Might as well, blood. It's dead food, fam. It's dead food. Dead food. Dead fucking food.
See you later, bruv. You're done, mate. Listen, this is what Spurs fans have to deal with week in, week out, and they want to chat to us. Let's have it right. No, we drink their tears, and we've been drinking their tears ever since they existed. Yeah, and we'll continue to drink their tears. All right? No one can come close to Chelsea FC, mate. DR Sports FC, Cocksucker FC. Oh, legends, guys. Legends. Every single one of you. Landon and Minerals in the chat. Oh, mate. Brilliant stuff. All right, let's go. I'm just rolling with it. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes minimum. 200 likes, guys, minimum. Come on.
Very good or excellent, depending how, the various different managers have had over the last X amount of years. But they all leave in the same way. You ruin them. I mean, literally.
Maybe so. But maybe so. But the best time I've seen Spurs in love with Tottenham Hotspur was with Pochettino.
We didn't ruin Pochettino, did we? We went and got the PSG job.
You can't argue with me. It doesn't matter. You can't argue with me. It was the best time Spurs have been in love with Tottenham.
All right, Jack.
And until that comes back, we're done.
Yeah, Jack, a brilliant call. Thanks very much. Let's go to Trevor, who's a Spurs fan. All right, Trevor.
Wig Merchant's done him in.
Last Wednesday after the FA Cup debacle. I've got to say, and I've listened to you, and Jamie, you are 100% correct. I am tired of watching this football. I agree 100%. How tonight does he even pick off Perisic 20 minutes or even 30 minutes before the game was over and brings on Pedro Porro? Why didn't he bring on and attack her then.
Yeah.
We're just not. I cannot.
Well
stand
done, Wick
the fact that
Merchant.
everyone says it here, this football. He has
Congratulations.
got to go. I am not
Anti-football.
going to go with my season ticket
He's made
to
sure
that stadium
that they
until
don't have
the end
any
of the
money
season.
coming in for
That
Levy
geezer
for the
is
Champions
still in
League.
charge.
Listen, let's have it right. The Arsenal never won the Champions League. They never will. Yeah, let's have it right. And Spurs, they won't win anything anyway. But their cabinet, like I say, and I'll keep saying it, there's no point, Levy, hiring the cleaners to clean those cabinets. Let the dust them out, and it will look like some sort of decent trophy, because that's all you're going to have, mate. All right? Spurs are in the mud. I love it. I love it. I love that they are all miserable, that they're all in depression mode. They're all suffering. And what's more even beautiful, Jose Mourinho went there, and it's the only club he went to, and they never won a trophy. And Jose's won everywhere. And now we've got the wig merchant who's there, and he's doing the same thing, because it's in their DNA that they are finished. They're finished. Spurs are done. They're never going to win nothing, ever. Doesn't matter what gaffer they bring in. They're never winning nothing. All right. And Harry Kane, Harry Spitface Kane, for the amount of goals that he scored, and he's won nothing. Oh, my word. The ambition. He's just a bottle job FC instilled in him. Done. Dustin FC, Dusters FC. Fucking hell, we're the Dyson FC, man. We hoover that shit up, and we clean our cabinet, and we put all the lot in there, all shiny, and we polish it up. That's the Chels. You lot, mate. Oh, mate, you're finished. Spurs are done, mate. Bottle job merchants, every single one of them. Up the Chels. Up the Chels. They are literally every gaffer that comes from Chelsea just destroys them. Has them all crying. Oh, you gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. But listen, is what it is, mate. Is what it is. We keep moving. We keep moving. They visit our museum to view trophies. Come on. Come on. And do you know what's funny is that the wig merchant's already agreed he's going to leave at the end of the season, so they know he's leaving. He's already going to leave. That's brilliant. Brilliant. He's probably gone, do you know what? This is the history of Tottenham. You know, history of Tottenham. I can't do anything. Oh, Mitchie's landed it now. You can never call a Spursy fan a plastic. Oh, Spurs are not plastic FC. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, I love it, mate. I love it. Honestly, I love it. That's cheered me up, mate. Literally cheered me up. Up the Chels. Up the Chels. Wig Merchants FC. Bottle Job FC. Spitface FC. Duster FC. Oh, man. No Plastics FC. That's Spursy. The only good thing about Spursy, is right outside their ground is the chicken shop called Chick King. Oh, that's the only crown that they see. They don't see another crown. They've never seen a Premier League crown. They ain't seen no Champions League. Oh dear. Oh dear. What a shame. Yeah, long may it continue, guys. The longer they're in the mud, the better. The longer they're in the mud, the better. Oh, guys. All legends, mate. All legends. Every single one of you legends. Land the minerals. Oh. Big up to every single one of you in here. You legends, every single one of you. Every single one of you. Big up Bobby Fairview. TT's players brought it home. Yeah. Well, TT players landed the minerals last night. Let's have it right. Oh, fuck. More NFL trophies have been won at the lane than the football trophies. Oh, yeah, Andre Flo, what a baller. Hat-trick beating them 6-3 up the Chels. I love Andre Flo. What a player, man. So underrated. Yeah, TT's point. Listen, guys, we're still 6 points off the 40, so we're all good. Let's just put things into perspective here. That we have won 4 games in 19. So, do you know what I mean? We just raised the bar a little bit. We've raised the bar a little bit. You know? Oh, that's brilliant, man. Spurs out the Champions League. That is just beautiful. All we want now, we want Man City out, Liverpool to go out, which they should do, but you never know. Liverpool always somehow managed to dig it out, but it's at the Bernabeu, so that's different. I think it's different. If it was at the Liverpool Anfield, I think maybe they got a chance, but at the Bernabeu, I can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it, guys. I'm not sure if we can get in AC Milan. I think we can. I'm not sure. No, I don't know if it's the semis you can get them because we've had them in the group. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got a great record at Bernabeu. You're right. You're right. This is another thing. You know what Levy's doing with Spurs' ground, redeveloping it, and they're holding all the NFL games and all the concerts. That's what Tottenham are about now. They're not about winning trophies. It's not about football. It's about them hosting all the events to bring in the money. Well, I think that's what Begdad Bali are going to do. They're going to host baseball and fucking NFL games and concerts at Chelsea. You watch. I guarantee it. Let's all drink their tears anyway. Spursy's tears. Let's drink them all. Minerals Man owns the Bernabeu. You're right. Just call me Dave. 100%. My member. My member. Oh, big up to all my members in here as well. Every single one of you. Everyone in the chat. Mbappe, we're drinking his tears as well. We're drinking his tears. When's he going to leave that club? This guy loves trolling PSG, man. He loves it. Oh, they're in the mud. PSG in the mud. All that money they spent. All that money. Mbappe, $1 million a week. And the geezer can't even, all he's winning is League Earns. Dead league, man. Farmers League. And he can't even get in the Champions League. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. Big up to Tomori there. He loves doing the Spurs. Look. Come on, Tomori. Let's have it right. Minnell's Mount Duntamore, he got him sent off, done him like a kipper. But listen, he goes to Spurs and he wins man of the match. That tells you everything you need to know. Tells you everything you need to know. Oh, I love that shit, man. What a great picture that is. What a great picture that is. Class. Stretters, if you're in here. Oh man, that is quality. That is quality. The butcher. Who made that? Big up H Talks Chelsea. Oh, I love that shit, man. Ah, look. Full time. That's the tweet. Full time. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's done in like a kipper, mate. Done in like a kipper. Can you see? Oh man. Listen, I'll take Harry Kane right now. I'll take him right now. Harry Kane, I'll take him, and he'd actually win something at Chelsea. Yeah. Look at this guy. Oh man, look at this, guys. Fucking hell. We might be the only English team in UCL quarters. Oh, shout out to Kaz, man. Fair play to the geezer. Fair play to the geezer. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Oh, that's funny as fuck, man. That is fun. That's funny, mate. Great stuff. Do you know what I mean? Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. We are in the quarterfinals and we are Chels, and we have got enough quality in our team to go out all the way and win it. We've got that. We know we've got the minerals to do that. We need that. Who do I want Chelsea to sign the most in the summer? Right now, I want Declan Rice. I want Declan Rice. I want Declan Rice. That's what I want. That's the player I want. We don't need more attackers, guys. We need a DM. We need a DM, guys. Spursy to rename the ground to Broke Heart Lane. Oh, mate. I did. I said Koulibaly was balled out. He was phenomenal at the back. He was clearing out everything, every cross, everything. He was just heading it out. Absolutely quality performance. Like I say, the players were really playing for themselves last night. Yeah, De Jong's a good shout, but we need a DM. We need a DM. Big up to Mitchie landing it there. Mount should be back for the Leicester game. He'll be back. Oh, I don't know. Actually, he's injured, so I don't know when he's back. Actually, they'll probably make out he's out for the rest of the season. That's the because they won't play him anyway. Agenda merchants. Love it, guys. Love it. Kane would be Kante. Yeah, Kante. What for Champions League? If we get Kante back, I think we've got a really good chance to win the Champions League. We need Kante in there. We need Mason Mount. We need that winning DNA in there. We need that winning DNA in there. And also, yeah, Bellingham was crying like a baby, wasn't he? Against at the final whistle, and he threw his shirt at the camera, pushed the camera away, and he was having a scrap out with Cucurella and a few of our players, and we were just shutting him up because obviously he's immature, he's a young kid, and they're putting these astronomical price tags on this player and all this pressure. You got that fraud yes man Gareth Southgate, the waistcoat merchant, plays him every game. It's just like long, mate. And then he plays Henderson. Listen, let him go to Liverpool. It's exactly what Scass would have done. One of them Scass would have done after a game if we beat him. He's a dipper, isn't he? I don't want him anyway. Everyone's like, "Oh, Billy, I think he's overrated. He looks good, but I think he's overrated." Where was he last night? How good was he last night? Let me know in the chat. Stretters, he's upset, he's hurting. Exactly. Enzo pocketed him. Exactly. Enzo pocketed Bellingham. Let's have it right. In fact, I've got a quality one here. Where is it? When you're talking minerals, there we go. That's where Bellingham was, on his knees. Because we got Super Enzo, mate. I can't play it because of the track, though. You can read the subtitles, though. You can read the subs. Oh, mate, brilliant. Oh, take your time. Bog roll. Oh, mate. That is quality. Like, you can't, man. You can't knock this. From the last 30 years. Oh, they're smiling about winning nothing. Oh, mate, brilliant stuff, man. Brilliant stuff. Here we go. This one's quality. Oh, missed it. Here we go. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. Let's land the minerals. Freak it. Pop that in your wallet. Give it a quick look. Let's go. Brilliant stuff. Big up Chelsea boys. Oh, mate, love it. Spurs in the mud. That's all we've got. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Guys, big up to every single one of you in here. Smash the like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you put your comments down below, as always. And I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Big up to all you guys supporting the channel, everyone that's landed the Super Minerals, all my members, everyone in the chat. Top stuff. And like I say, up the Chels. Let's see what happens in the next one. And we'll do a show again, as always, and land it. But like always, we're in the quarterfinals. Spurs are not. Not that we expected them to be anyway. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's see. We land the minerals everywhere we go. We're Chelsea Football Club. We are the most elite club in London. We see things they'll never see, as we all know. As we all know. And like I say to everyone, guys, no brown envelopes is safe, and we cannot stand them. So big up to every single one of you. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Smash the like button, subscribe. Make sure you put your comments down below, and don't forget the notification button down below, guys. Every single one of you, big up. Let's go. Pride of London. London is blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Let's have it right. Minerals FC. You got the minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the minerals, TT.
Oi, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.